That's a good point. It's a good point.
It is the final chapters because we don't know how many final chapters there might be.
Yeah, we could get to the bottom of this mystery and open up a whole second hole in a whole second mountain.
Whole second island.
They don't tell you.
Oh my god! Yeah, there's a second island.
It just arises like the boat, just from the sea. But for now, we're here.
So here we are with this strange tube of desks. I've been thinking about this strange tube of desks all week. I don't know about y'all.
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about how we have been apparently being witnessed this whole time, and it's a little unsettling, frankly.
What I don't like about it especially is it raises the most questions of anything we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Well, down here there must have been some sort of office or something.
I don't think we're gonna get answers necessarily about this tube. We might get answers overall if we're lucky.
I agree. I think it might not happen necessarily, although who knows? Who's to say?
Yeah. Now, hey, hello, I need a better username. Welcome back.
What is up? I bet I need a better username.
Yeah.
Welcome to the final section of the game.
Supposedly.
We hope. I mean, I think that's safe to say. Look. I caught a bit of justified flack for counting my chickens a little early when we started.
Sorry.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix the audio so that it does not do that. I can get game audio, but it's like really, it doesn't play nice.
Pretty crunchy.
I think it's because it's bootlegged and not through the actual, it's not recognizing the capture card as a separate. I think StreamYard is maybe possibly trying to force us to play with the paywall, but no thanks.
At any rate, I caught a bit of justified flack for counting my chickens before they hatched at the very beginning of the stream, saying this is the final episode. But I do think I can justifiably say this is the final section of the game. I don't feel like that's a controversial statement.
We believe we're in the end game now.
I think we have to do this, but separate the black and the white.
Does that? No, that doesn't. I have to go over one more. No, wait, I have to. Here. No, wait, they're in the same. They're in the same thing. Yeah. Okay, let me go around this guy then.
What music are we thinking today?
That's it.
That's a solution. This is a solution. It might not work. I
think we need to touch the walls at some point.
Yeah. And on top of that, we're just going to run straight into because there's no jump button.
Jump. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But now I can attempt that.
Oh, what the fuck?
And I can try. Oh, I can't. I guess I can't. I could try this one from all the way over here.
I think you have to just make a path to get to those. So you can be closer.
Music returns.
How would you solve this?
You are going to have a fun time, says I need a better username. Well, if you're lying to me, I better need it.
I was sarcastic with that answer.
Yeah.
Fuck, this controls it. It's so difficult. Oh my god, I just want to go backwards. All right, let me just start.
I think you need to do yourself a favor and
I think
solve the puzzle in a way that touches the walls.
I wish it had just like locks.
Yes, I need a better username. What you got?
Oh, I guess I don't have to position that. There's 2 dots. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I can't from the screen that I'm looking at, I can't even make out what the puzzle is. So my
zoomed in on my computer and I got the puzzle. I screen grabbed.
I'm wicked. I'm massively impressed.
That's why I thought it's I can solve that one. It was easy. But okay, let's try again.
Something, and keep in mind that those 4 can be rotated.
Okay.
So I think maybe
the symbol has to be.
Right.
You just have to get over there.
Like this. That would work, right?
No.
I think because the down makes it not work.
Yeah.
I think you might have to go right and then left for like something like that.
Like that, and now it's two different shapes.
Yeah, well,
Like that would work.
no.
No, okay.
It's not that it has to contain the shape. It's not that the shape you make has to have the shape in it. It's that that has to be the only shape, unless there's multiple ones.
So I can't really rotate it then.
Well, you can rotate. It can either be a vertical or a horizontal for space.
You just have to close it off, and
You gotta close it off at the end, so that's not going to work. So you gotta close it off.
How do I do it?
Well, for instance, here I'll show you one that works. This probably
I
isn't
have
the solution,
to do it
but
like this. Like
no, that doesn't do it either.
No?
Can I show you one that'll work?
Yeah, sure.
Go all the way to the right, and then up and to the right. Oh, nope.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Here you go. Then up one more, then left 4, then up 1, then right all the way. Now, I'm not saying this is the solution, but that.
Well, now I can make different solutions very easily.
Yeah.
So now we can access the puzzle on the right.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. So I have that option. I have the
Let you go around in the middle.
Or the vertical. Those are my
You could
three.
probably do the mirror of this too.
That's what I was saying.
You might be able to do the mirror. I think you can do the mirror of this.
I
Yeah.
think yes, I can do the mirror.
Oh, it's locked.
Oh, so is the difficulty
Oh,
here
it's
just
not.
that it's going to be the pain in the ass to see?
It's hard to see if there are dots and.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a dot. There's a dot right.
Oh.
That's
It'll
it.
blink red and it'll be noticeable. We should also be keeping an eye out for audio logs down here.
I need more of that Phil Lamar ASMR.
Oh my gosh.
How do we do this?
Phil ASMR.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the least clunky version of this?
How do I?
I don't know. I'm even curious if these are like we should do them. I'm just curious. I'm just saying this out loud. I'm curious how like
If these are
even
required.
necessary. Yeah, required.
Because there are doors. I wonder if they're openable or not.
It's very possible that they're not unless we solve all these. But like, who's to say?
Well, can I keep going around this desk? Yes, I can.
Oh, okay.
Look at this. I am the desk now.
I'm the one who sits.
Okay, I don't know if I can. Can I actually?
I think there are little barriers.
Okay, I can. I can go up and. Okay, so see how this puzzle, the bottom is actually the top.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's fun.
It
It's
like
like
melted.
they're all glitched out in different ways. Presumably, they're gonna just get worse the more they go on.
Okay, so
Apparently, last stream we said we don't want to punch the panels, and I'm guessing from a better username bringing this up that we might want to punch some panels.
This is the punching.
get ready to punch.
Audio log and center pillar, by the way.
Punch stage.
Okay, I see.
Oh, there's the black one.
Yeah, I see. Okay,
Very fucky.
all right. Get this. No. Okay, down, around. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Noise.
I don't know about this
The
one.
bottom left.
Hydrants.
I can't even
It's
select
top right.
it.
You gotta get closer.
I could do that one to the left, no problem. Why can't I do this one?
Because say so.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, little rooms.
Yeah. There's a room and then this wall, which I can't get over to.
I think
Maybe-
that once
Maybe
you-
the room.
That's all.
Yeah, maybe the wall is like that won't open until we do this. Oh no!
side
The yawn. The yawns got me. Yeah, the side panels.
Let me try the opposite.
Sure. Do.
Then we just need to separate. Yeah.
Well, I guess you know what?
Yeah, may as well, right?
Yeah.
That's
If the center pillar doesn't block us, then let's go.
Yeah, we'll see. It didn't the other way, but maybe it will this
Okay.
way.
Okay,
Oh,
this
there's
is
an
actually a
L
lot easier to
shape.
look at. So this is just, you know, they're just. What? I still can't click it. What the fuck?
maybe that's not the starting point.
That's the only starting point.
What if you started it from the other spot? The little
What, like the end spot?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
No, I'm not even
Oh,
doing that circle.
I am
The
okay.
game's doing that.
Okay, wait a second. Try to start the puzzle in the bottom left corner. I think it's only a visual glitch. Like the bottom left corner of the whole square.
The bottom left corner of the screen.
So I think
Oh my God,
yeah.
Evan!
Wait, how did it work? Oh, I see. Okay.
It's only a visual glitch. The actual puzzle is where
Yeah,
it should be.
so it's like the game, like the code is working correctly. It's the TV, the physical display that's fucked up.
That's insane.
This is ridiculous.
Evan, fucking goddamn, man. Holy shit. Quick question, but is it possible to get display signal damage like that on a display RL? Man, I don't know. You think I'm a gosh dang TV man? I don't.
Sorry,
quick.
I witnessed the fucking next one.
Okay, so we can't go through like that.
Looking for that audio.
God damn our ability. It's probably inside the part we're able to walk in to.
Yeah, which I can't get to right now.
God damn our inability to jump, I tell you.
Damn, last week I couldn't even conceptualize the solution to this one when I first looked at it. Now
Here we are.
trying to get a bunch of solutions to it.
We're masters.
All right, let's try.
Mr. Username, do you have an answer to that question? So Frankie, that's not gonna
This
work.
would, right? This is it.
So sorry, that would work for the shape. It's not gonna work for us being able to walk.
No, exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Right.
Now that's the next thing I'm trying to figure out.
Can you just see what happens? Like, okay, so let me sorry.
We can't jump at all. Is there a jump button?
They might be facetious currently. They might
I
be.
would have jumped.
I would have jumped.
I would have done it risk or no risk. Okay, the only other thing I can think is important in solving this is that move right there. That is interesting. That's the only thing that makes this not a perfectly symmetrical grid. So is there something we can do with that? You know? Is that there for any sort of reason?
So right now what we're doing is what I would call closing off the shape on the left. Can we try closing it off from the top?
I've done from the top.
Have you done? Okay.
We walked straight into the thing is the problem.
Well, I would call that from the bottom.
Oh, okay. You mean?
I see what you mean, Evan.
I got you here.
Just
this way.
like-
And now, or that doesn't count.
That doesn't do it.
I mean, like, how does it?
Okay, I see. Like somehow, if it were like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking of.
But I don't know if
maybe
that's physically possible.
If we can approach it from that direction, maybe we can end up with like a new.
Yeah. Okay. Let me try. Let me
new
block
path.
off black. Go up here. I mean, that works. That's
Yeah.
solved.
It
So-
solves the puzzle.
I got really disheartened, but it means we can keep doing the
Oh,
puzzle on the left too.
I can at least go back on here. Where's there
Yeah, where's
audio?
the audio
log?
log? Look
Okay.
Yes, just right on the
Let
desk.
me crank my volume. So that I
Okay.
can hear at least. Or we can hear what this sounds like if I unmute the game.
Let's hear some philosophy.
The relation between the controller and the controlled is reciprocal. The scientist in the laboratory studying the behavior of a pigeon designs contingencies and observes their effects. His apparatus exerts a conspicuous control on the pigeon, but
This is Philomar.
That's Phil Lamar.
Yeah.
All right.
We must not overlook the control exerted by the pigeon.
Where are my
The
subtitles?
behavior of the pigeon has determined the design of the apparatus
That's in the
and the
basement.
procedures in which it is used. Some such reciprocal control is characteristic of all science. As Francis Bacon put it, nature, to be commanded, must be obeyed. The scientist who designs a cyclotron is under the control of the particles he is studying. The behavior with which a parent controls his child, either aversively or through positive reinforcement, is shaped and maintained by the child's responses. A psychotherapist changes the behavior of his patient in ways which have been shaped and maintained by his success in changing that behavior.
Getting crushed.
A government or religion prescribes and imposes sanctions selected by their effectiveness in controlling citizen or communicant. An employer induces his employees to work industriously and carefully with wage systems determined by their effects on behavior. The classroom practices of the teacher are shaped and maintained by the effects on his students. In a very real sense, then, the slave controls the slave driver, the child, the parent, the patient, the therapist, the citizen, the government, the communicant, the priest, the employee, the employer, and the student, the teacher. B.F. Skinner, 1971.
I mean, sure, but not in the way I'd want.
What a year.
That's him.
Wow.
That's Skinner.
Is Phil Lamar
We can continue solving the puzzle behind this.
Puzzle Willy Wonka?
Whoa, what's that left room?
I think we
That's
might have
where we came from.
Oh, that's where
Yeah.
we came from. Okay. All right.
We got a peek at this wall. Yeah, that wall of puzzles is still. We can keep going.
All right. Oh,
And
now,
the angle.
now, like the burnt on the walls makes sense that they're like glitched out.
I'm curious what these are going to be. you know,
Yeah.
How chaotic.
Real fucked up.
Okay, so I think it's the bottom left again. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
This
Oh,
one feels less fucked up than the other one, but
I
But
think
there's
maybe
more
because
shapes to do.
Yeah.
Some rotatable shapes.
all right, so there's 3 shapes. There's a 4. No, there's a 3, a rotated 3, and an L.
That didn't make any of them happy. Okay. I'm just trying to test out some shit.
Yeah.
That made, okay. So these are basically the shapes as we've come to know them. Nothing special about them because this will also satisfy this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's rotated, yeah.
Okay, I do have a question.
Shoot.
Because the whole puzzle is rotated, the shapes that are telling us to be rotated are actually currently
They're diagonal,
not like they're currently like proper. You know what
Right.
I mean?
but they are really actually.
No, because I
Yeah.
made this guy happy being both vertical and horizontal. This first
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
test.
Good.
Now here's the thing. This is 5 wide, and that bottom right shape is only 3.
I think that's it.
So
Well, I need this guy
it
down here.
can't. It literally the bottom right shape can't
has to be vertical.
seemingly can't connect to anything else.
Okay,
so
so
I
then-
think no matter what, we have to start all the way to the right, up 1. Oh no, that doesn't work actually.
I mean, I could do.
No, so the reason I say it doesn't. Oh, yes. Sorry,
Yeah,
yes.
I can do this,
Yep.
and then
Oh, but
that does that make that 3 happy?
no.
It won't make the
Shit.
lower 3.
So then what I need to do is
If you do it like that, there's no way to make the 3 happy. So
What if you went up immediately over to the right? So if you went up straight up 3 and then took a right, went back down all the way to close off. the
That
first-
might be the way to go.
go this way.
Yeah. Now you have that.
Yeah,
Now
then you
do
can go-
this.
Then we just have to
I like
figure
that.
out
It's that 3. Okay.
the
Now-
R/L.
yeah, now we got to figure out how to make the L happy. which would be super easy if it wasn't for these exact blocks in the path.
I mean, can it be
Oh, never mind.
that?
Almost. No,
Mm,
it makes a Z shape.
so
Yeah.
close.
Okay.
Oh wait.
I think
Wait,
I
wait,
think
wait, wait, wait.
I have a.
All right,
Do
let's
you
hear
as
it.
well, Carson?
Oh no, mine
you should
doesn't.
go up one more
Nope, that
on the
doesn't
right-
work.
on the right side,
That was my idea too, but it doesn't work.
I
and then
think
left, and then up. That doesn't work like that.
It's not the right shape.
I think what you have to do is
What am I
connect
missing?
it to the first three.
What you're missing, Steve, is that you've made an L, but you've made the mirror of the L that's actually on the puzzle. So you see how it's 3 lines across and then 1 at the bottom to make the L.
The shape I need is like
The shape that you made, Steve, is if that little extra dot was up instead of
Keep
was
that
at the top
there.
instead of the bottom.
Keep that there. Picture it rotated 90 degrees. If you connect the 2 short ones to the left rectangle.
Oh, it makes the shape.
So if, instead of like going 3, cutting off the first 3 immediately, go all the way to the top over 3, and include it with that first shape.
okay.
I don't think you can though. I think that's
Like
too.
that?
Oh, never mind.
I think that's
All the
it.
way down?
And then do the same with the bottom third.
Straight up.
Boom. Fucking yeah, that does it. That
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah,
Oh
let's-
god, it's actively moving.
Good job. That was good.
All right, I imagine this works the same way as the other one, where it's a visual bug and the start is always in the bottom left. But let's try both.
Yeah, I think it's going to be in the bottom left as well.
Yep. This is relevant to oh god, man. This is relevant to what I Need a Better Username is saying in the comments, but like wafer cookies are fucking awesome. They're like
very
so
close.
good.
Very close. I just have to figure out what to do with those shapes.
Oh, the stars?
Yeah.
I think they got to be paired, don't they?
That's impossible.
Is it?
No, it's not. I can do it.
Unless we have to solve the do we have oh wait a minute. I think we have to solve the puzzle while they're both god, how do I describe this?
Oh,
On the
visible.
screen together.
Yeah, when they're both so like because here's the thing, they have to be paired together, but they're on opposite ends of
That,
the puzzle.
like when it's like that.
Like when it's like this, like right here.
Okay, well, okay,
As
so
long as
first I
there
have to
isn't-
get it right.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It separates.
Yeah, as long as there isn't a
Mm.
line separating them, I think that works.
Interesting. I hope that's accurate.
I sure hope it does. And if the way that we so yeah, so
when
solve
do it?
solve it.
No, it doesn't work.
Sorry, we were running out of time.
Well, I mean, turns out we weren't.
Turns out we weren't.
So, like,
Okay, so unless that solve was inaccurate, but I think it
Right.
technically it makes the shapes happy. It makes the black and whites happy. Okay, so then let me see how I can maybe rework this. I can't just loop it in. So it has to be in this first, or I have to loop both of the shapes out.
Could be.
That's what it's gotta be, I think. But how do I do that?
This is so
I gotta start from the right. Okay, look, okay. I gotta draw this and start from the right. And then go up and over. Okay, cool.
Okay.
This is so clever. Like the way that like I never would have thought of this for a way to display the puzzle.
Mhm.
Boom. What the fuck? That doesn't make
Man.
sense to me. What did I do wrong with those guys? Watch it be that I need them to be on screen together, and I actually just didn't. I needed to do both things.
The thing is though, I think you did do that.
Okay. Let me include this guy then.
Maybe it has to be like that, where it's like really on screen.
I mean, it is still possible to loop them in with each other. Maybe we just got to actually do
I've
that.
looped one in and one out, kind of here.
I think that we give it a try. I think what we have to do is just like actually loop them
Loop
in
them
with each
both
other.
out. But I can't. You can't really loop this top
Hey.
left one, because it's broken right here.
Oh, I see.
So maybe I have to solve it when that one's not on screen. Maybe we just had it backwards. You know, maybe we're following a rule that we actually can avoid if we do it right.
Interesting. Okay.
I'll loop that guy out. I'll bring these guys in. I'll loop that guy out again. Yeah. Okay. Let me try. Let me try that without.
By the way,
without them. Without these guys.
What'd you say, Evan?
I'm gonna guess the next puzzle is rotating. By the
Evil.
way.
It's like a clock. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Jonathan Blow is an evil man that programs evil things into an evil machine.
I wonder if this happened to Jonathan Blow while he was making the game, and you're like,
No, it
oh
didn't
shit.
work.
Oh,
good
that would
puzzle.
be rad as hell. Yeah, if something glitched out and he's like, "Wait, hold on, I can use this.
I can gamify this.
I can gamify this."
Let me seek some clarification on purple stars.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's that they got to be looped in, but yeah, it's been so long.
Yeah.
Purple star.
They must be paired. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Guessing we're gonna have to do some sort of
Diagonal.
some sort
Star
of
will always
downward
go with
line.
another star.
Break in the top one.
So let me try a different strategy.
You know, I bet Jonathan Blow could make like just a quick, easy bucks by creating a little app that's like it's just the it's like your phone. It's like a lock
You get
screen
it.
for your phone, but it's like a witness puzzle.
Oh fuck. This
Oh.
sucked, man. Okay.
It speeds up the further along you are in the puzzle.
Yeah. The further you go to the right, it moves the screen to the right. When you go to the left, it moves the screen, you know. But thankfully,
Slows it. That's fucking insane.
And that's not gonna work because I don't have the dot. Yeah. Okay.
It freezes just to tell you, no, you're wrong.
Real quick, how did the last one get solved?
I realized I just needed to leave the two purples on the same side and separate the whites from the blacks rather than vice versa.
Ugh.
Evil.
I think a puzzle game could maybe give me motion sickness. Like,
Evil man. Oh my god. Frankie, by the way, look, applause for Frankie also.
that's
like
fun.
you're blowing through these.
hell yeah, Jonathan blowing through these.
Evan, did you or did you not fucking call it?
Oh no! Fuck,
You wait
me.
for like a
Oh my
ball
god!
and you roll down the middle.
This is like bad for me being bad at the controls already. Like, okay,
Oh, yeah, you gotta
god,
be,
I
like,
didn't even
quick on
think
the
about
draw.
that.
I'm literally just having trouble controlling the puzzle.
You have to go.
Oh, but this is not it. This is not gonna work.
Yeah, I
need
think it could.
I need to go. No, I need to get this one first. If I get this one, okay. Here's what I'll do.
Okay. I won't. I'll let you do it your way.
Oh wait, it's
What?
because it's just trying to figure out when it's doing this.
The problem
Yes,
is with this way, you
Yeah, I need to go backwards.
Yeah, you got it. Jonathan Blow apparently is working on coding language now. Well, I mean,
back.
the witness. I hope he
no way
made.
challenge things like video games like this.
I hope he made a decent amount of money off of this. I mean, the witness feels like it was a pretty big deal when it got released.
Right.
Damn.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Hey, what that do?
Oh, interesting. It put
That puzzle,
an orange light here, and then there's
Yeah.
one-
Okay. So we probably do have to
I
solve
might
both.
miss that little door that like I didn't see in that room. Sorry.
I want to get into that little room.
I want to get into that room too.
Maybe that's our next little journey.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll draw the opposite guy here, right?
The witness was announced with the PS4. Wow.
Yeah, I recall that. We've talked about that.
I feel, yeah, that does sound familiar, but still, that's kind of crazy.
That's crazy, man.
Should do it
Yeah,
from
I
the
think you
other way, right? Should do it from the other way.
I think that would have gotten us to that door, right?
Oh.
Oh,
These are good questions you ask, but I do not have the answer.
okay, game back. Frankie gone.
Game Bach.
Game play, but Frankie no here.
Gameplay, but Frankie do not.
What happened? Yeah.
What if the game is just playing itself right now? The PS4 has decided, fuck it, I'm taking control.
Jonathan Blow came back.
Jonathan Blow has remote controlled into our machine. Yeah, I think we should keep it like this just so we can solve the other these like puzzles.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're supposed to be able to hear Frankie and maybe the mic is just off, we cannot hear Frankie.
Frankie, if you can hear us, do like
No, I'm not. I was not talking.
Okay,
cool,
I see.
cool,
You were
cool.
just in puzzle mode. You're locked in.
You're locked in.
Focus.
My God, you're like seeing the fucking Matrix code right now.
Oh, you're about to see more of it.
Yeah.
Fucking checkers.
Oh God. Okay, so I think this is all about.
Fucking checkers.
Oh, is it really gonna make you walk back to? It might make you like have to. Yeah. Oh, that's
Ugh.
dickish. Okay, so I think the secret here is the checkered. Yeah, worth a shot.
Gotta make sure.
There we
Look at,
go.
look at these dots. That's what I wanted to see. There's one here. There's one there.
Clever,
See?
very clever.
'Cause I see the white squares, but there's a dot here and a dot there.
Yeah.
Since there's two white squares and no black squares, I think I can just do.
You gotta separate them, right?
No, I think. Oh, wait. I can't separate.
Are they stars? Do they need to be paired together?
Maybe.
Oh wait, hold on. Are there black squares? No. Okay.
I see something in the top right corner. Yeah.
Top right corner. There isn't anything. That's a normal. Because look, I can look at it from this angle. Okay, there is a black square here,
Yeah, in the bottom right.
and then in this one as well, maybe.
Yeah. The bottom
Yes,
right
definitely,
too.
definitely. Right
Here.
there.
And here.
And maybe no, probably not. I was gonna say like maybe between those two, but probably not. I don't think they would do that. Or they just have it like overlap perfectly. That would be a dick move. Okay, well if that's the assumption we're working off of, I'm like I've got a potential solution.
Hit us.
Yeah, hit me.
Okay. Go ahead and start back at the beginning. Okay. Go all the way to the right, up one, and then all the way to the left. And then up only one, right where you no, go down one. Yeah. Okay. And then right one, up one, left one. And then up one, over two. then down 2, then right 1, then up all the way and finish. Boom.
Ooh.
Cool.
Oh, is there a shape?
There is a shape.
Chipper.
Oh my god.
It's yellow at least.
What is it?
I think it's an R.
Just 4, I think. No, I think it's 4.
You think it's four?
It's either a 4 or it's a
It might
corner.
just be, yeah, it might just be the corner, but it looks like. Maybe it is just a corner. Let me try.
Yeah. I think we got to try it both. Like assume it could be both and try it either way.
It is a square. I think.
It is a square. Oh yeah, I love that. I love that you can check that way. That's very clever.
Square confirmed.
We are go for square. Yeah, I think that's right, Frankie.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck yeah.
Oh god.
Blinky.
Fucking Jesus. Flashbang.
I like these so much less than the other wall puzzles.
Okay.
Seizure warning.
Ugh.
Doesn't that work?
Something's angry.
Dot. I missed this dot.
Oh god. Okay, so when it's the white one, when it's the white flash, you can tell where the black blocks are, and when it's the black flash, you can tell where the white dots are.
Mhm.
Oh, this is not the seizure puzzle. There's
Uh-oh.
one infamous enough in
There's
this
another
game that
one?
it is the seizure puzzle. Oh god. Not the seizure procedure.
Not the gumdrop buttons. This is not the seizure puzzle.
This way.
Jonathan.
Crap, this way.
Jonathan.
No.
This way. Am I missing any gray dots? No. but
Oh, in the
Black.
middle there.
Okay, so that was close.
Is this the semi-final one of this, or is there 2 more after this?
Not sure.
There's only one after this.
Let's see.
While Frankie's like actually figuring it out, I'm wondering what like I guess the sort of lore implication is here, you know?
I see what I need to
Something
do.
bad happened in this office.
Like someone punched the puzzles.
This is pre-severance, maybe. Post-severance, I don't know.
This is like, yeah, I don't know. Are these so? But why?
Absolutely pre.
Why is nothing maintained? Right?
Yeah, I know it came out before severance, but this feels like it's something that would happen after what we've seen.
Yeah, I'm sure Jonathan Blow or whoever did the programming for this part, because I'm sure it wasn't literally all him. I'm sure they did their homework on like what would actually give someone a seizure, so that way they're like, we're not gonna give anyone a seizure. At least I hope so.
That would blow.
That would blow. Jonathan Blow.
Need to have alternating high contrast colors occurring every 24 to 30 times a second to cause those seizures.
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
You can blame / thank Pikachu for helping to make that known.
Oh yeah, do you
was
guys
it,
know about this?
Yeah.
They had to
Hey,
tone down
Yeah,
the seizure.
Porygon gets a bad rap, but it's Pikachu's fault.
Pikachu's fault. That dang electric mouse Pokemon.
That is what he is. It'll never be anything other than that.
Electric mouse Pokemon.
Gosh.
I'm really stuck with this one right here being
White.
yeah, I don't know how to have that. Okay, I think I do know. Okay, let me try something. go up. I mean, what I need to do is like that. You know, that's going to be the way to get that guy out of there. But that means I need to get the other guy out of there too. And so that means this one needs to be out. I don't know.
Okay, I have like essentially drawn on a grid, like on my computer, where everything is, and just taken away these fucking lights. So I'm trying to solve it that way. I'm gonna see if I can come up with anything.
I think I'm close. I just haven't quite cracked it. Because I think what I basically need to do is something like this. Maybe that's not it. Maybe there's... Yeah, but that leaves this white abandoned, which I can't do. Okay, maybe it's like this.
I think I've got it. If this doesn't work,
Yeah, let's hear it.
okay. This became a lot easier when I drew it all out. So go one right. Oh gosh, hold on. Let me double check my work here for a second. Okay, no. Well, hold on. Wait, I think I might have fucked this up.
A lot easier, he says.
Okay, no. I got it. Okay. Sorry. So start back at the beginning. Go one up, and then two right, and then down, and all the way to the right. And then what you want to do is, oh God, is it 1, 2, 3 up? 3 up?
Probably. No.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
It's got to be okay.
No, sorry. Go up one more. Okay, Frankie, what do you? Go left one, down one.
Okay.
And then left one, up one.
Okay.
And then all the way to the right, or sorry, all the way to the left.
Yeah.
And then up, and then all the way to the right and finish.
Nice. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Here's
What fresh shell is this?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this seems deceptively easy.
Okay, so let's look at it before we do it and
Yeah.
solve it. You know, like
I can.
up, over, down. Oh, so maybe it's like this: up, all the way.
I can throw.
I need a better
screenshot of the
username.
chat.
I'm not going to share my screen because if I do that, so I did it on my computer. I like literally opened up fucking like MS Paint and drew it. And I'm not going to share my screen because I don't want to fuck up Frankie. Sometimes we get like this audio thing, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
Although from this point onward, if I draw it out, though, that's a good point. I should draw it out. And I've drawn it out on a piece of paper. I've also used my phone before if I've ever taken a picture, because I
Okay.
do like showing the answers. Did you come up with a different answer username? Because like this game is very good. Oh, what the fuck?
I did it. You know, that's solved.
Yeah. So now we just gotta get into one of these doors.
Maybe there's something there. I bet you there's something in that like wooden area.
Can't even
Yeah.
solve that one. So that's not it. It started making weird noises.
Oh. Cool and good.
I don't like that.
Apparently, we can solve the purple puzzle. Okay, well, answer
I'm
me this
sure I can
one.
solve it, but I couldn't do it from that angle. I need to do it from a different angle.
I see.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I couldn't see the finish line where I was. Okay. Will this work to let me walk across or no?
I think.
No.
I think what we need to do is do the up and down again. Yeah. Even if it's not a solve.
You got it? You got the whole thing?
Wait, do you have to solve over there?
You got it. Yeah, you got to solve it for it to stay. Is the problem?
Yeah.
I mean, not for it to stay. Like, if you just went to the right there instead of solving it and solved it on the right, would we still be able to get into the wooden area?
No, I don't think so, because this, I think, is not enough as that.
I see.
I'm going to separate it too.
Yeah. So what I think we've got to do is...
I mean, and remember too, we can go through the pillar. We can go through the middle pillar. Is it at the top and the right side?
I think from our current perspective, it's the left and the top.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Maybe from there we can go from...
We get around the pillar.
Cut through the thing.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Oh, and when
Look at this architecture.
Okay.
It's the village.
Yeah,
Temple.
definitely Willy Wonka's workshop. I bet you there's another. I bet you there's a honeycomb puzzle, or not a puzzle, a honeycomb key here somewhere.
The walls are made of chocolate.
The puzzles taste like puzzles.
I'd
Oh, is
hope
that a
Little
audio?
little audio?
Okay.
This is definitely Ellie from The Last of Us.
In the Soho School, the emphasis is on quiet contemplation in a seated position without a particular focus for thought.
Oh shit.
The method in the Rinzai School is to put the intellect to work on problems that have no logical resolution.
It's a white dot.
Such problems are from the Chinese "keng'an," meaning announcement. Some are mere questions. For example, when your mind is not dwelling on the dualism of good and evil, what is your original face before you were born? Others are said in a question and answer form,
I
like
think you have to look at it from a different angle.
answer, 3 pounds of flax, or the cypress tree in the courtyard, to name but two of the classic responses. According to tradition, there are 1,700 such conundrums in the Zen repertoire, and their common aim is to induce a kind of intellectual catastrophe, a sudden jump, which lifts the individual out of the domain of words and reason into a direct, non-mediated experience known as satori. It differs from other meditative forms, including other schools of Buddhism, in that it does not start from where we are and gradually lead us to a clear view of the true way of the world. It is not a progressive system in this respect. The sole purpose of studying Zen is to have Zen experiences, sudden moments, like flashes of lightning, when the intellect is short-circuited and there is no longer a barrier between the experiencer and reality. David Darling, 1996.
Okay.
Cool. That so you said that's Ellie from The Last of Us?
I believe so. I believe that's Ashley.
Ashley. Yeah.
Ashley Johnson, right? That's the actress.
I believe so, yeah. I was just thinking she sounds a lot like Adam Eve from Invincible. Not that I am not saying you're wrong. I think I'm saying you are correct. I'm just
She might also do that voice, yeah.
Let's find out. That is Gillian Jacobs in Invincible.
Oh,
I
okay.
love it.
Well, there you go.
They might just sound similar.
I think they just sound similar. I wonder how much work you'd have to do to place this audio log in The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Just have it be like her dialogue as she's like murdering people, it's It's
I
fine.
did. I got what you meant though, Carson. I did also think that sounded like Adam Eve.
Can I move this?
If only. We don't have hands.
Why wouldn't I just fucking move this metal?
All we have is a puzzle solving, like, mental psychokinesis.
We don't touch. We can play stuff. We can boop.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm wondering. Ugh.
That's interesting. I can make this other one cross the line. See that?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not the solution, but that's the trick to this puzzle.
Yep. And I wonder if maybe you need to use the other start point as a way to make the bottom left line pass through the middle part.
I'm moving them both in tandem, so I can use either.
Right.
So
You just can't use the one you're currently using to pass through, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm basically using them both. It's the same thing. They move.
Well, yeah. It's a matter of just figuring out which starting point you gotta.
You want to cross
Yeah.
the nail.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What if I
think you probably gotta start like. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Just be real zen about it.
Be real zen about it.
Yeah, there are like 1,000 different conundrums in the Zen principle. Just
There's a black.
What? Oh, the black. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go all the way up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if I have a potential theory.
I've got a potential theory as well.
It doesn't solve it. Okay, hold on. I'm kind of limited on this, guys.
Gosh. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
I
Evan.
wonder if you start kind of like how you had the puzzle at the very last second there. If you section off this bottom left by going up, right, down. And then one right, and then all the way up.
I hit the T.
Oh, you hit the T. Thought for sure.
I want you to try that again, but by starting on the top right. Oh.
I mean, this is also an option if I can get
that one white. Oh.
Wait.
That might be it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Hell yeah.
Cool.
Good job.
There's
These squares here that then are hiding,
Metal
and maybe if they're not visible, they're not applicable. But I don't think that's the case.
more metal rods.
Yeah, I mean that looks good.
Yeah,
it was hiding.
Behind the metal rod.
What is
Yeah,
it?
well, there's a white here and a
White.
black there. That's who was unhappy.
Okay.
So maybe the trick is
To try that again and fix
So
it.
there are
Yeah,
two-
it's like it sucks
Do
that
it
it forces
right.
your perspective when you enter the puzzle mode.
Yep. Get the white. How
yeah.
Hmm. Oh, yeah.
So I think I can't. I think I have to do not what I'm doing here. I think maybe I have to do.
Well, if there's a black
You just
and
don't
a
look at
white,
it.
behind the bar, how can you separate them?
You can't move your body mid puzzle solve. Right?
No. Once you start to do it, you're kind of locked in. So I can maybe, and then that snaps me, which is not appreciated. But and I can move to this next screen, but that's nothing. What I need to figure out is this. Okay, this bottom. Oh, it's bottom corner is what I need to have in the in group. So that's actually more doable than I thought. Maybe. No. Okay. First. Oh shit. Okay. It maybe needs to be this guy out. No. Okay. How did I do the I had a good strategy first attempt.
I think you have to start on the right side so that you can get that full 2 rows on the right side. In frame.
Can we start on
You're saying from
Yeah.
here?
So that you can go up to the top and go all the way back down so that you can separate them. Because it's the only way you can possibly do that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Like
So
that
first-
column needs to be free for you to be able to separate it.
Separate these out.
Yeah. And those have to be.
These are all in. Yeah.
So that-
Mhm.
All right, good.
Nailed it. Great job, Steve.
Nice, very nice.
We've got a dot at the bottom,
Oh yeah, 2 dots at the bottom.
and that's kind of the only thing these beams are hiding other than fucking with the ability to solve it. So first let me test something. No, I hit the beams. Okay. But I can move this guy behind the beams.
Mm.
Can I do?
If you start at the top, can you go to the left all the way? Yeah, you can. I think that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Oh. Hmm.
Except
We have multiple dots to get.
I need to do something.
You need to, yeah. Can you like? Oh, here. Can you go back a couple?
I'm missing a dot.
Is it-
Yeah, I gotta figure
Right.
out.
Yeah. Okay. So whoa. Go. Yeah. Go to down 1, right 1. Okay. No, sorry. I said that before you. Okay.
Let me see if this. No. Okay.
Same problem.
I'm just trying to see if I can get this the bottom one without.
I don't think you're fucked.
No. All right. From this point, how should I do this?
Okay. Down 2 left all the way.
No, 2 left at the top.
Oh, you can't. That's right. I see the bar. Never
Yeah,
mind.
if you go
never mind.
2 left and then to the top.
Yeah,
I'm at the point where these 2 dots are
they're
feel
like impossible.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
can if you, unless there's one I'm missing. If you back up and go up there, yeah,
Oh, yep.
and get it
Yeah.
that way.
Okay. Great. No. What the fuck?
No,
There's
Why
gotta be.
didn't
there's one behind a bar that we're missing. Maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gotta be. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
You 6 son of a bitch.
it's that one. Okay. And then too far. I think if you go, you need to go up sooner. Yeah. Ooh.
No. No.
How do I
I have to
fix
do
that?
more.
You have to go 2 up.
Maybe I have to trade. No.
Well,
Wait, okay.
You had it, I think.
No.
I'm back to that same impossible choice.
Well, if you're going too far on the left. I think if you back up 1 more and then up 2, you're
Oh,
only going up 1. then you can
I
come at
see.
it from
Yeah.
that.
You got it.
Cool. Excellent.
Bingo. And that's it.
We'll send one more thing for that door, probably.
Open it. Open it.
Yeah.
Where's that wire coming from? Up there.
Oh, it's the puzzle inside the
Son of a
pillar.
bitch, it was necessary the whole time.
Yeah, all right. Let's see if this gives me the angle to solve it. Yeah, okay, cool.
Nice.
Okay. Jesus. So it's a vertical 4,
And a horizontal 3?
horizontal. Yeah, I can't tell if it's a 3 or a 4. Can you, Frankie, from your vantage point?
Looks like that's a 4.
That's a 4.
Let's see if
Yeah.
that didn't make it.
Oh. Everyone's angry.
It is a 4. They're both 4s.
Jeez.
I mean, they're not rotated, so that like severely limits our options because that means I think it means they have to be combined, right?
Yeah, I think they have to
Gotta be
intersect
like this.
where the controls.
Because it's a 4-4 on a 5-5. I think, Frankie, what it's got to be like is go down 1 and then right all the way. Or, well, hold on, let me think about this for a second. Sorry, start at the beginning. This is not going to be the answer to the puzzle, but this is going to show you how I think they have to be connected. Go up all the way, then right 1, down 2, then right all the way, then down 1, left, yep, and then down 1. Now, unfortunately, the shape that I've created is a 5 vertical.
Yeah, which gives us a little bit of leverage.
So you would just cut, you just cut this short one. Yeah, exactly. But I think it has to be some variant of that, you know?
Yeah, I think for a second there
Something like this, roughly, right?
No.
This is not the shape. That's not 4 and 4.
because they've
They
overlapped.
share a letter.
They share, yeah. So
we have to make
the
a plus.
vertical would have to be all the way to the left. Or all the way to the right. Remember, they don't have to be on the same side as long as the shape we make contains them both.
Okay, so this can be
Having fun, yeah. I don't know. A decent amount of fun. I did not like the second round of wall puzzles we did.
Yeah.
But the first round of wall puzzles we did, I thought was really creative. So,
But
Frankie,
that's-
this is
Yeah,
this won't work, but
yeah. You're testing it out.
yeah, I just want to see what
I don't think that right wall works. So you close yourself off.
If I can like unperspective warp this in Photoshop.
I know, right?
Screenshot.
So this would not work.
No.
Well,
So yeah, you got overlapping. So for that to work, basically you're gonna have to go all the way from one side to the other side. Yes. So this would satisfy the shapes.
I've
This
gotta
would
figure
satisfy
out,
the shape.
yeah.
So you gotta
So I
separate.
figure out that one white. Okay.
Are you having fun yet?
I don't know.
Nah.
That doesn't work. Okay, so I can draw one that does, that makes the shapes happy, and one that makes the black and white happy, but not one that does both.
What if you didn't go up the right? What if you made it starting from the second row to the last on the right? You know, you're going all the way to the right. What if you started it by going up there and then left? I don't know what that helps or solves. But
Well, there's 1, 2, 3. Well, I'd have to do it like this.
I don't think that helps anything.
4. 4. I mean, that almost does it, except for this black square. But then, you know,
Black square,
and that-
corner, black square middle.
Can you?
so I think what I've got to do is I've got to do this maybe.
Yeah, maybe. And then do it. Yeah, but then you can't make the 4 across because you blocked off.
Hmm. One, two, three. That won't work because they're sharing a square.
Yeah. Huh.
Hmm.
Is there like a move I can do
Oh.
here? Oh, we really struggled. We played the legendary all skulls on, and we did not beat the first mission.
We sucked ass.
We were really struggling.
I mean, I think we were good for a little bit. It just got too frustrating.
Ooh, Frankie, wait. I like what you've done. Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Reverse like 3 steps. Okay, yeah. Then go left 2, down 1.
Draw it over here.
Yeah. And then yeah, you'll
Uh-huh.
have to
Yep. Mhm.
go down
This is-
1 more. Then all the way to the right.
Yep, that's it.
Yep, there we go.
I was
Alright.
I was trying to find it in Photoshop, and that was
Wow.
that was it.
Oh
Thank
no. Is there
What
not there's not
did it do?
another is there another fucking puzzle hidden in here that we gotta do? Oh, yep, right there.
Oh my god.
Bitch.
All right, perspective warp. Here I come.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's a 3, a horizontal 3, and a vertical 2.
Photoshop.
Or at least an x-axis 3 and a y-axis 2.
Yeah.
Well, now we're talking.
Is the reticle broken in Halo? Halo target reticle fixed? I missed the lower third. I'm not a Halo guy. I don't know.
I also am not positive.
What was the question?
That wouldn't make it happy because they share a square. It has to be.
Are you talking about the fucking the cross show up sometimes? That sucks ass.
Yes, that yeah. If you went left 1, 1 more. There you oh.
It's really hard to figure out what button is supposed to do what. There we go. Okay.
No,
I
you
got
need
to the right. Okay.
Oh yeah, that would.
Down 2. Yeah, no, right.
Is that no?
No, they're sharing one. Although here's a shape you could do. Right all the way. Oh, sorry. Back up one. Nope. Are you trying to follow what I'm saying, or are you just doing your thing?
I'm trying to do what you're saying, but
Okay. Down one. Then right 2.
like you got to be very specific. Is that you mean this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I only said right 2. So back. Yeah. There you go. And then
Right.
down 1.
Switch to the right.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, go all the way down. And then that would satisfy the shapes right there.
Okay.
I'm not saying that is
never
the
would solve.
shape to make,
That's
but like
solve.
that would do it.
Okay. So
You down the other side with the.
I just have to include this white square by excluding the blacks earlier, because nothing I'm doing down here matters. So watch this. Or boom, boom. Now it was like this,
Yeah.
right?
all the way down.
Wow.
Oh, that's a
Door open. I love when the new door opens.
You gotta make a new password.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean,
God, there's,
theoretically, we can just end this path differently, right?
I hope.
If we look at it for a second, yeah, we can just make it arc to the right and finish it. We went up. I think we need to go, yeah. We might actually need to go a little bit further from that left space to like give us space to walk out of.
I see. Like,
Yeah. For us to cut through the
yeah.
the glass. All right.
Holy shit! Deeper. The next
All right.
was
What
level
fresh
one.
hell awaits us? Oh, look at all these books.
So it's dark.
Hello. Welcome to my hole in the wall.
Oh,
Hey, Granny.
Have you
She
ever
looks like
read
a fortune
Castle of
teller.
Amontillado?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Next
Oh,
island.
natural light. Oh, water.
Second island.
Yo.
Second island. Second island. Second island. Second island.
In a world of
Oh, this is just Minecraft. It's just we see a creeper.
Jack Black crawls up.
Jack Black crawl. Yeah, Jack Black crawls on all fours up to us, and he says, "Flint and steel."
Yeah.
Jack Black. It's here.
They're making an Ina movie, and Jack Black is playing her.
Windmills.
Jack Black could play like the one half of Ina's voice.
Is it?
Interesting. Look at all this.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hello, swamp.
Yeah, this is pretty.
Pretty.
I wonder if we could have, if we looked up this whole time, we could have seen a hole in the mountain. Been like, how the hell did we get there?
How the fuck?
I'm looking to see if there's any environmental puzzles that we can do just from this.
Oh.
Oh, I
That's a
see.
good
Yeah, that makes
call.
sense.
This is a good vantage.
I don't see any necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing immediately jumping to mind.
Yeah.
That's a nice boulder. Nice hose. Nice pipes.
Nice Hose Productions.
Hey, look, some flowers.
Round 2.
Oh,
Puzzle.
whoa.
Shit, Chappé.
Oh, man.
More doors.
Are we literally just below the previous puzzle?
Look up.
I guess. Yes,
Oh,
absolutely
yeah,
we are.
Okay. So if we look down, there's one level below us, it looks
It's
like.
our next one.
Oh God. I see.
Fucking caramel dancing.
Is this the seizure one that you were talking
This
about?
is seizure time.
Yeah.
Is there an environmental puzzle above us?
It's interesting stuff upstairs that we can't get to.
Flowers.
Can't get to yet.
With another thing to control this room. So
Yeah. Presumably, we got to solve these puzzles. Now, the last time we had a color puzzle like this, we had like a piece of glass we could stare through, but obviously nothing like that this time.
Look up purple. Is a piece of advice we got.
Look up purple.
Nauseating.
Yeah, this is I hate this. Fuck yeah,
We got
Frankie.
Oh.
The motif that all these puzzles are like old and broken is very
These
interesting.
don't feel too hard, to be honest.
yeah, these are not that bad. They're just
Dude,
fucking not fun to look
If
at.
you've been playing this whole game and you're colorblind, like this is a fucking
Oh.
KO.
No, I think you can still. Well, you might not see all the colors.
It could just be varying shades of gray, depending on your type of colorblind.
Oh, I don't. I'm actually suddenly I don't like this one anymore. I don't know.
Well, the stars, I think, have to be paired together.
I need to see it when it's fucking pink. I need to see like for the one frame when it matches.
Yeah. Yeah, you trying to grab it too?
No fucking way. You just take a million pictures.
I got a screen grab.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I almost got it exact.
It's like a carnival
Did I
game.
get red or did I get pink? Damn, I got red.
I got slight purple. I can like tweak it and put it in chat. We want more pink.
Little seizures.
Got it.
You got it?
Yeah, check this out. It's a much. I mean, I don't know if it's easier to solve, but it's easier to look at.
Yeah.
Are you like sending us the picture?
I'm dropping in hog honchos. Apologies to everyone who doesn't need to see that. But
To everyone else.
want them to have the FOMO of I could be solving. I would know what that screenshot meant if I was on the stream.
Damn, you did get it, Frankie.
I took a
Okay,
bunch of
so the
pictures.
stars are different colors. Okay.
Yeah, you just spam
They have
it.
to be separate.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let me look at the screenshot and not. The star is changing colors the whole time, so maybe the stars do need to go together,
Possible.
but maybe not.
Oh my.
Maybe it's a star with a blue, because there's 3 blues.
Yeah, I don't think we can see it.
You know what it is? It's my it's counting it as the background.
Yeah, it's blurry. Yeah.
So there we go. That's what we're looking at. I guess mirrored because my camera is mirrored. So rip that comprehension, but puzzle.
Yeah. I think it's this. No.
Oh.
gotta get paired together. Okay.
I'm like, I guess they're angry.
Angry.
These guys gotta get paired together. That's interesting.
I see.
So I'll just do this move.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Oh, well, that cuts this guy off. And that cuts me off. Fuck. Okay. So I gotta do this one first. But I can't cut that guy off.
But if you went down a step beforehand, you wouldn't cut yourself off.
Mm.
Like
But
you
I'm
went down-
still. Just... What if I do this?
Yeah, just get the star out of the equation.
This guy's in the blue. He's in the blue.
Fuck the star.
The rest, these are all yellow.
Yes.
All right, that's the solve. No, what the fuck? Those shapes. Oh, this star is technically.
Do you have to? Never mind. I was gonna say, do you have to loop the stars in with one block of the same color? But then I don't know how you loop in the top right blue star with any of the blue blocks.
Let me see if this makes it happy. No.
Well, I guess you could confirm if the stars need to be together.
That's true.
Yeah, they like being together.
Man, what the fuck? Did we like determine at some point in the game that it doesn't matter what color the stars are?
I don't
I
know.
think we're just in like a weird, fucky light zone. But that makes me wonder if
Okay, so I'm gonna take out this yellow.
okay.
I'm gonna take out this yellow.
And then the stars are separate. Maybe you don't take out that second yellow.
I genuinely do think we have to match a star to a block of the same color. I'm pretty sure that's what it was in a past solution where it's not that the stars have to be with other stars, they just have to be with a shape of the same color.
It's.
So then would it be blue?
I might just fucking look this one up.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm like not enjoying looking at this.
Oh, fair enough then, actually.
The witness color puzzle and
Yeah, if this is like physically painful to watch, like
Yeah, we're also getting it from like the stream. So
yeah, it's not blown. Like I'm looking at a small version of this recording through a small version of a computer that is my laptop. I'm not getting this on my
It
big.
could really suck
fucking
for you,
screen,
the person who's
yeah.
playing the game.
okay, this is okay.
It's a dance party.
Hopefully, the next one's not so bad at all.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be.
All
cool.
right.
Hey, okay. But for the record, by the way, my theory was
separate.
correct. They did just have to be looped into a block of the same color.
Okay, so this one
Jesus.
I'm looking at the solution still.
Okay.
Sadly, it was right in front of me, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not judging.
We do what we gotta do. Holy shit. That was amazing.
A line is
Oh my God.
crossed a little when it becomes actually painful to play the game.
Now this one, all right, I'm navigating away from the solution.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
seems
this
like
is much
you
nicer
can
on the
do it, and it's
eyes.
just fun.
Yeah, in fact,
Fun
the
background.
dots stay the same color, which is nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that solve was quick. Yeah, I know, right?
All right.
This is
yellow.
more manageable. I fuck
Okay.
with this a lot more.
Right?
But if you went,
No.
instead of if you went 3 left instead of 2 left, you could do what you were trying to do.
To
Well,
here
like if you
or later.
if you separated later, if you separated the yellow and the turquoise, the cyans, and went up 2 from where you are now. Oh, I meant
here.
I didn't
Yeah,
mean
I'm
start
just
over.
wondering if it's like
It could be. And then you just have to separate those final yellows.
yeah.
Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I swear I didn't look it out. I just did it.
Very impressive.
That one's
Because I realized
pleasant
it's
to
not
look
as
at.
complicated. Yeah, but it also wasn't a
Whoa,
Upstairs.
staircase, upstairs.
beautiful. Oh,
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Love architecture.
Interesting.
we've got some biomes beginning.
Ah, yes.
Nature is winning. It's regrowing.
Underground, too.
Thank you. I need a better username for saying congrats on passing some of the worst puzzles. Yeah, I kind of was not feeling that at this point in the game. Audio log in the wall.
They're in the goddamn walls.
These walls. If these walls could talk.
They
If
want
these
to.
walls could talk, they'd be voiced by Phil Lamar.
Well,
Frankly,
maybe.
I'm team just like if like just tell us where the audio log is.
Yeah, I don't want to miss it if it's.
I mean, I imagine better username did, and we're just
Oh,
like,
Oh,
yeah.
there we go.
Okay.
get that audio.
You see, a motif is this.
Oh, no subtitles. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go.
Drew them apart, the 10 fingers open. Slowly, very slowly, brought them together again. Clasped them, squeezed them tightly, meshing them. That's what one should try to achieve. If one hand is held too high or too low, it won't work. Not a single link should be too slack, leaving a hole through which the emotion, light, truth can escape. You must understand that I work on the whole canvas, on everything at once. With one impulse, with undivided faith, I approach all the scattered bits and pieces. Everything we see falls apart, vanishes, doesn't it? Nature is always the same, but nothing in her that appears to us lasts. Our art must render the thrill of her permanence along with her elements, the appearance of all her changes. It must give us a taste of her eternity. What is there underneath? Maybe nothing. Maybe everything. Everything. You understand? So
Yeah.
I bring together her wandering hands. I take something at right, something at left, here, there, everywhere. Her tones, her colors, her nuances. I set them down, I bring them together. They form lines, rocks, trees, without my planning. They take on volume, value. If these volumes, these values, correspond on the canvas,
Yellow.
ability to the
Save
plane
that for later.
You gotta go across.
before our eyes, then my canvas has brought its hands together. It does not waver.
Yeah, take a picture of that. Yeah.
Hands have been joined neither too high nor too low. My canvas is true, compact, full. But if there is the slightest distraction, if I feel just a little bit, above all, if I interpret too much one day, if today I am carried away by a theory which runs counter to that of yesterday, if I think while I paint, if I meddle, whoosh, everything goes to pieces. Paul Cézanne, as related by Joaquin Gasset, 1921.
Okay.
I think, yeah. And then
And then I could also go the other way, right here. I could go boom, boom. So I guess this is really all 4 puzzles,
Yeah.
or multiple versions of it. So let's see how this goes.
Ugh. Take a little path.
Take a little trip.
Or wall. Dot. Collect the
That's
dot.
suspiciously easy.
God, there's the invisible shit, isn't there? Oh,
That's cruel.
Jonathan.
John, are you in the room? You invisible? Too easy.
John's
No.
always
I have to solve a solution that works for all 3. See? And I have to remember there's a dot right there.
Oh,
Now I'm going to draw this shape.
oh my god.
And the corner. It can't be rotated, sorry. I got ahead of myself and said, and the corner excitedly.
Top
Yeah,
left is
Woof. Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So now I just need to figure out, is there a way to draw this?
But it blocks you at the exit.
I think what you're gonna have to, because they can be like touching, right? I think at the bottom of the 3, if you go over 2 instead of 1, and then sorry, and then not too far. Back up. Yeah, so go back 1 more, and then up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and then right, up, left to finish, I think.
Very good.
That's
You get new colors.
interesting. Yeah. Which means I'm guessing.
This is a fun challenge.
We're having fun. Now we're having fun yet.
I have to separate those 2 somehow. How do we do that?
Nope.
Okay. So I think we're just adding stuff at the bottom of the puzzle, right? Like,
yes. Yes, that is it.
I agree with I need a better username. This is one of the best puzzles in the game. This puzzle is fun.
I do like this. This rules.
I do feel like I'm creatively problem solving this.
Fun, fun, fun. Fun.
1 more.
No, that didn't make it happy. Why didn't that make it happy? Oh, purple must be with purple.
Yeah, you have to pair them.
Okay, so it's really like this.
Sorry, everybody.
I see.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you step out like at the beginning of this series?
Something like that. Yeah, I did.
So
Something
we have to
going on in the
solve
apartment.
each puzzle in a way that also serves as a solution to the previous puzzles.
Yikes! How long
That
have you been
was
working on this? Like basically as soon as I left.
I think so.
I
We got
don't-
to
I
this
didn't know when
stage
you
pretty
left, Alex.
quickly. Okay, so the greens were upset that they were apart.
Yeah.
This is username's favorite puzzle.
I don't know how.
We're having fun.
I think we're gonna have to come at it from a different angle.
Yeah, because all this does is this solves all of them except for it
All
makes
greens.
We need to get the greens together somehow.
God, and it's only going to get worse, right? Because presumably the
Yep.
more we solve, the
It just keeps adding things to the, like, it's like take the existing puzzle and now tweak the solution.
Mhm.
So I think we're right up to this point, right? Or we think we are.
Real problem is that dang
Could you
bar.
get the vertical line earlier than you're getting it now?
You're
Somehow,
saying, you're saying this.
like,
this
I'm
degree-
saying combine the vertical, that vertical, instead of doing it that way. Go back to to the, yeah. Keep going until like there, and then go up and grab it there. Is that possible? You know what I'm saying?
grab what?
Oh.
Like combining the 3 vertical line
Yeah.
from that bottom. So I'd go back from there, go left. No, I don't think that's gonna work.
I think you're onto something. I think so far our puzzles have had the vertical yellow in line with the vertical yellow, but they're touching so we can swap them.
Mm.
And I think that's how we can get that green and the other green together.
It's just saying like that kind of, but
That's a separation.
with
well,
the
I don't
shape
think
of
we, when it comes to the squares, I think we can loop all 4 in together because I don't think they need to be separated. They're not like the white and the black. I think it's as long as there's 2 pairs of each color, you know?
We've done the white and the black. We don't. We're really just trying to solve the puzzle on the right.
Yeah. No. So what I'm saying is like, I think you can, like, hypothetically, you could just make one big circle. Like, I think both colors can be with each other as long as they're also with a pair of the same color. Does that make sense?
I think that's stars.
Yeah, these are. We're just looking at 2 stars here. There's only one pair of each.
Oh, those are stars?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's hard to. Sorry, it's hard.
Yeah,
It's
they
very
look
hard
like
to tell.
regular ass squares on our screen.
Yeah, look, those are stars.
Yeah. Okay.
I've
So
only
yeah,
backed up a
exactly.
lot
So
to show you all of them at once.
so they can be looped in with each other. So like this.
That they
Okay.
have to be. That's what we're struggling with.
Yeah, our problem was getting the shapes in a way that doesn't separate the greens.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like this is our previous solve,
Yeah.
Yes.
which satisfies the first 3, but not this new one.
Yeah.
That's why I think you have to go across the bottom first, maybe. Start it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm thinking maybe
wrap
we
back
gotta do
around.
that.
I'm saying start at the bottom, go all the way across. Yeah, grab that. And then
No, this is what I did before, but then what if I?
But what if you went all the way up? Yeah.
I mean, this is still the same. Like, it's not gonna. Yeah, the greens are not happy. The shapes are not happy.
No, it's not.
Oh, wait a minute. Because they're stars, what Carson said is right. Pinks and greens can be in the same space.
But they need to be paired.
They need to be paired. And we need to get that dot on the far left puzzle.
That one made it. This one's happy.
Yeah.
What happens if I... No, okay. Every time if I click an old one, it does all. I mean, I think it's been pretty iterative so far. So I think we have to start with what we knew worked and then figure out, is there a way to tweak this? You know? What's the version of this that makes this... that satisfies the first three, also satisfies this new one?
I think we have to move where the shapes are.
I think you're right as well.
And I'm not sure how to do that, but I think we need to use that rule that if they're in the same combined shape, technically their individual dots can be in any order.
Yeah.
As long as they're in that shared shape somehow. I'm gonna zoom in and grab myself a screen grab.
So basically what we need to do is essentially to overlay all of these as if they were all on one grid. That's really what we need.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That really is. Could do
I think
that.
if we can do that.
Alright. I'll get to work.
All good to work.
Okay,
Like that makes that shape happy.
Turn all
I
of
would
their
separate the black
opacity.
and whites. It doesn't grab the thing though. It doesn't make the other shape happy. So if I made all of them happy except for the shapes.
Can you do that and then work around trying to make the shapes?
To answer your question, username, this is just a feature in StreamYard.
Yeah.
They don't have like a green screen. It's just the program can detect decently well what is a person and just keys everything else out.
Your mileage of decently well might vary.
Yeah, Steve's like, all right.
Mine's pretty good.
Yeah, Frankie's background is giving them a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna step away for a second to get a thing. So I got for the first time, someone gave me a Baja Blast. I've never had this.
Oh, very interesting to hear. Interested to hear what your thoughts are.
We're having a blast. Baja Blast.
I really don't like Mountain Dew, but I fucking love Baja Blast.
I don't know why that doesn't surprise me here.
That Taco Bell syrup.
Okay.
Taco Bell.
Here it is. This is one can of Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Get
Okay.
busted.
Dew.
The dew?
I'm reading the description of the flavor of what this drink is, and I just was floored by the description.
It's like dew.
Starting with dew as like the baseline was like, fuck you. Dew with a blast of natural and artificial tropical lime flavor.
It's lime?
Now,
I don't know if I agree with that.
I feel like the default Mountain Dew is lemon lime. Like Mountain Dew is like the soda version of lemon lime Gatorade.
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
Taco Bell logo is on this can for sure. Contains 0% juice.
Yeah, no juice, only dew.
What are the next?
No
Just a
juice,
natural and
only
artificial
dew.
flavor. Okay, we're gonna do
You're gonna do
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew
You're gonna do the dew.
Baja Blast.
Having a blast. Blast. I love it.
Get blasted.
I might be more excited to see Frankie's reaction to this than the end of the game.
All right, here I'll switch with the.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
I'm in the lab, by the way. I gotta have a lab partner.
Mm-hmm.
Who is
She's
she?
working.
She's busy. That's who she is. She is the titular throw up girl. I'm about to be the throw up girl if I hate Baja Blast.
Do you guys have chemistry?
Me and Baja, I don't know.
I think Baja Blast is made of chemicals, if that answers
Okay,
your
before-
question.
I haven't taken the sip yet. Before I take the sip, I need some Baja Blast preparation.
Oh yeah.
Well,
You have to mentally prepare for Baja.
I think the only way you can prepare, the only preparation for a Baja Blast is eating a Dorito taco from Taco Bell.
mm,
I chose to hit a vape off camera, which felt also Taco Bell coated.
Mm.
that does feel Taco Bell coated. I have a potential solution, by the way.
Almost
for that.
necessary.
Oh,
Am I
excellent.
from this or to the puzzle? I guess to the puzzle. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is good. I'm like nervous.
Sody.
It's
So-
like it's more like cough medicine than I thought it was going to be.
Oh no.
It is chemicals.
Oh,
Okay,
that's not what you
no,
want.
I don't
you
know. I've never had a
it
can
tastes like
of.
a Jolly Rancher soda. That's what this fucking tastes like.
I've never had a can of it. Only gotten it. At
Rancher
Shouts.
soda.
I see where they're coming from with that.
Hmm. I mean, I haven't had
Yeah.
it, but I believe you.
It's like if someone melted a Jolly Rancher. Like I'm not getting much Mountain Dew baseline.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
think that's part of the reason why I like it, because it doesn't really taste much like an actual Mountain Dew, and like I don't like Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain don't. That's what I'm saying.
I tried Dr. Pepper Blackberry,
Oh,
which we also have here. Not bad.
Good, good.
That
Is
sounds
this an
good.
Exclusive partnership.
It's
How much
Taco
does
Bell's
it taste
exclusive
like?
Mountain Dew
It's-
flavor, yeah. Okay, let's hear the solution solve.
Yes, please get us out of
Alright.
here, Evan.
Well, first we have to collect that dot. So from the start, you're gonna want to go. Open up my screen. You want to go up 4, right 1, down 4. This is different than what we've done before. All the way right,
Okay.
up 1, left 1, and then we need the shapes. So up 2, left 1, down 1, left 1.
No, you went down 2.
That is correct. You did go down 2. We need to go down 1 less.
Okay.
And not all the way up. Only up 2. Then all the way right and finish it.
That does not make that shape.
It's they're included in the shape. They're
I
physically swapped.
I see it now. Got it.
And you just looped all of them.
A rule that I just keep, no matter how many times we talk about.
It's not intuitive.
And it wasn't
know.
like iterative of the previous design either. So like I can see why.
No, it suddenly was new.
Damn, and it does not currently solve, or does it?
It doesn't.
Hmm.
Well, we do have multiple. Let's just try it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Draw it and
number
see
of
what
white.
it doesn't. See what it doesn't satisfy.
Yeah.
Satisfied.
See what is angry.
Okay, watch this.
Black and white.
Watch this little doggy.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on.
Bark.
Wait.
Bark.
Bork.
I think we're gonna.
I can't, right? I'm gonna bump into myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Centipede.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm
what
just
if
gonna like
I...
add these shapes to my art board or whatever it's called.
Okay, actually, what the fuck? We have a black and a white in the same square now for the first time. What do we do about that?
Oh. Yeah.
I think consider it black because there's only
I
one.
think that doesn't matter. I think as long as it's like whatever the case, the top left has to be paired with the same color. So I think on one puzzle we have to be pairing that with a black. On this puzzle we have to make sure it's being paired with a white. And to clarify, are these dots or stars?
These are just squares.
These are just squares. Copy.
Here's each of them. We have one dot. Here, let me...
Oh, that's what I meant to say, square and not dot.
We've got one dot. We've got a black and a white.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 and the R.
Those.
The two star pairs.
Mm-hmm.
And now 3 whites and 1 black dot.
Okay. So the problem was that the current solution loops in the upper left white and the black dot in the same space.
Oh,
Oh,
I think I might have something.
yeah. Go for it, Carson.
I was just trying to come up with a solution that kept the same shape you made
Yeah.
for puzzle 3. So, yeah, okay. See if this works. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure if this will work, but go 4 up,
Mm-hmm.
and then go 1 to the right, and then all the way down. All right, and then 1 up,
Just section
1
off that
right,
black.
1 down, and then all the way to the right, 1 up, 1 to the left. Whoa. There you go. 1 to the left. Yep. And then yeah, 2 up, 1 left, 1 down, 1 left, 2 up, then all the way to the right and finish.
Yeah, we just had to section off that little one down there.
Oh, baby.
And now we have that.
It's just one simple shape, but I'm sure
Yeah,
that
now
fucks
we need to
everything
make
up hardcore.
those. We need to make a thing.
Well, let's follow this same rule. Can we draw this first? Let's draw the same solution and see if we can modify it.
Yeah, we'll just hold that same solution and then see what.
Yeah,
needs to be
exactly.
done. All right, that's what got us here.
I mean, it's right. It's not the
We
right
need to cut
shape.
off 2 of
What?
those.
Yeah, hold on. What if I... Oh, I guess...
Yeah, then we're interacting
tough,
with the
it's
right.
tough to replicate this.
And this is our last one of these.
For now.
For now.
Until
Wait,
Jonathan's next new method of fucking with us.
Yeah. So we have the dot.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we might just need to adjust the shape.
I mean, it's either this
Mhm.
or this, right? Like those are the options.
Yeah.
I think it has to be that because
Yeah, it's got to be that.
you get cut off.
Or it's like, or you
I mean,
know,
it could be this.
Yeah, it could also be that. Yeah.
All right, so let's try this.
Mhm.
That's a good place to start. Knowing that it has to be one of those, gives us a good place to start.
I want to look at all of them while I'm doing it. Okay.
I'm still here. I just gotta 1 second.
Dot.
I mean, that's not going to work because of
Black is
the black and white and then the middle one. But let me see if I can do one of our other solutions from this.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Actually, yes. Well,
Mhm.
no. I mean, yeah, because I can't really draw
You'll like hit.
this. Oh, boom. Yeah.
I think our shapes need to be guaranteed 3 over to include their icons.
Okay.
And I still feel like
No.
the shape that. Oh well.
Now, what if I did this move? Can I somehow draw the shapes and finish this?
You. I don't think so, because you need at least 3 spaces horizontally, which you technically have, but I think you need the leftmost like vertical edge as well.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh wait. Okay. Sorry. Wait. Go.
Or go back.
Yeah. Go back a bit. Go all the way up. Okay. What if you went? Let's see here. Yes. Go one up. Okay. One down. And then what if? Yeah. Exactly. You went. Yeah. And then go 2. So.
Like something like this, like trying to draw the shape in there.
That's too far down on your left side of the shape, but yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay, I see, because that's the R. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's the shape.
That satisfies the shape. Does it?
It
Oh, no.
doesn't satisfy separating the black.
You need to go
And,
one down further on the right. Oh, never mind.
You don't.
I was a liar. Ignore
Yeah.
me.
Frankie, do you mind just like solving the way we just had it real quick?
Hold on, I want to see if that doesn't do it, right? Because
No. You need to go. The right side needs
together.
to be. Yes. Yeah. That satisfies the shape.
And I think this one only messes up that
green and purple.
stars. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
So
Damn,
we're really
close, so
We're really close. Let me actually take a picture of this.
Yeah,
to
if
show
we
that.
do that and start by not excluding the top left star and then coming down for the dot, is there a way to solve the shapes on the right that way?
Let's try. Evan, I'm gonna send, just so as to not spam the whole honchos. I'm sending you, and this is a failed solution. I'm sending you a screenshot of what we're looking at now,
Okay.
in case there's a modification of that then solves this. But let's try it. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Well, maybe we were wrong. Maybe we needed to do this. Maybe it's that simple.
Maybe it's just that simple.
Maybe.
No, I didn't separate that one black.
Oh wait. Yeah. Wait. I know how
But
to
I
do
can
it.
do that before I do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it, Frankie.
All right.
Yep. All right.
Is that it? Like that, or am I missing?
No,
a-
whoa, no.
I think you.
I'm trying to do it by memory. Okay, I
You
need
gotta
to go.
go. You gotta keep backing up.
Yeah, we need to
You
exclude
need to go back
the
to the
top
top.
green.
Okay.
There you go. So now go over. Yep. You got it.
That should be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, and it lowers stairs.
Ugh, okay.
Wow,
And
and these
we've
stairs
done it
aren't a
again.
die like the previous game we played.
Now, I hate to say it, y'all, but I
Yeah.
think we're ending up at the end of this stream, more or less.
And we still
I
got
know.
that puzzle.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
more puzzling.
More puzzles. God. Oh.
Ending Island.
hmm
Deeper.
Yeah,
How
I
did we get
feel
over
like
here before, or we didn't.
I think we're going back and forth a little bit.
Oh,
yes,
Frankie.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes, there's that monitor, and now this one.
It
Understood.
controls it on both panels.
Yeah. And now we'll have to do a puzzle.
Yeah. Wait. Where do we got to go next?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Or maybe we just gotta
maybe
solve
it is
this.
to solve it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that will presumably unlock the yellow door.
Oh, ha! It's stuck, and I have to go undo that one to also be on this
So
side. I think.
we got to go do the other puzzle on the other side in a way that doesn't screw up the puzzle on this side, but still lets us get back over to it.
Very interesting.
what the fuck, John?
I actually think maybe that's worth trying real quick. I was gonna say we
Yeah.
call it, but that seems doable. Okay.
Jonathan.
Really?
Okay. Pair these two.
hmm And then we need to get those two.
Two. Can I pair them? Like, can I stack them, or no? They have to be separate.
I think
Like
they
that
only
won't-
exist.
That
as a
won't
single pair.
satisfy it. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay, I have to probably go this way, actually. Ah, this is fucking hard to solve them both at once.
Yeah, I don't even like. This is hard for me to even like wrap my head around.
I think this one has to be as far right as possible, right? Just so you have in the room.
Hmm.
Wow, that
Oh,
didn't, none of them like
God.
that. Okay, hold on.
I think you're trying to end at the top right.
On this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes the most.
Because I didn't know if maybe it was like draw one bridge this way and then the other just to get across to this side.
No,
Yeah.
I think you're just trying to avoid yourself
Okay.
for this side. And then the other side you would use the middle to get to the path.
Okay, so let's do.
Door path.
Huh. How the hell?
Like that doesn't work. I don't know what the fuck to do.
How the hell can we make?
How did we do it the first time?
I feel like. Ugh.
It's like this. I have to go in the middle. So I have to go.
But you don't want to block yourself off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I'm also thinking about how there are 4.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I don't know how to separate the 2 on the left. Ugh.
You know, I'm really glad that we played this like together like this, because I think if I ever played this game by myself, I would have given up.
Yeah, no way. No, wait.
No way, Jose.
Okay. We're going to get to this corner.
I think so. Just so you have room.
All right. I'm going to assume that I'm going to come that way. Boom.
Sorry, I'm gonna be right back one more time.
You're good.
Well,
Now that, what does that give me on the other side? Is that exactly what we had?
I think you're gonna be blocked off getting to the yellow door.
Yeah. I just want to see.
The right side.
Yeah, I can't try to. Now I can't solve it.
Yeah, you
So
can't.
this yellow one.
You definitely can't go all the way across.
Yeah, I feel like we have a situation where.
I think there's like a specific solve for this one that we have to do.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
This is another one that feels like if we overlapped the two and then just like gave ourselves the mission of solving the puzzle twice, but one of the solves has to be that door, maybe that would do it.
Yeah, I feel like that might be it, where I feel like it would be a lot easier if we could solve the door puzzle first.
I mean, here's the other thing too. Both puzzles have the door as an ending. So like we aren't even necessarily sure which puzzle's the one that actually has to end up going to the door.
Well, I think we need to get across so we can access the other puzzle.
Well, yes. So I guess what I'm
what
saying,
Carson's saying is it might be get across, set the thing, come back, and then do the blue solve on this side that goes.
Oh.
You know, and then walk on that one to get into the door. It could be.
maybe.
Yeah.
So in that case, could we?
Let's try. Yeah, I just want to try another solve that works to walk to the other side.
Is it possible to solve this in a way where the opposite would just be solving to the upper left door on this current screen?
Yeah, let's try.
So if we don't block ourselves in such a way.
Well, how do you think? Yeah, what should I do?
I guess.
I think a lot of what I need to be doing in this early stage is something maybe like that, or that blocks me off from solving.
In the yawns.
Yeah, I kind of want to call it, but if we're very close
might
to
be
that,
unfortunately best.
yeah.
Here's the one thing I want to do. I want to take a picture of both puzzles.
Okay.
So let me just grab this one. And boom. And then if we can just solve it real quick to get to the other end and I can take a picture of the other one, that would be awesome.
I
This
think
is
it's
one.
just this flipped. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just the inversion, but let me
Oh, okay.
I'll pop a solve on there. Let me do the opposite. Okay, so up. Oh, this is
With all this laboratory stuff going on, like the laboratory motifs, the fact that we're seeing
Frankie's
like
in the
broken
lab.
versions of presumably early puzzles, it feels like there is going to be some sort of big reveal at the end of all this.
It feels like Portal.
It does, yeah.
Mad scientist.
That's a solution.
Sick.
Yeah, I think we need to figure out that side.
So you're saying the other side is literally just this again?
I think so.
I think it's
Okay.
flipped. Yeah.
Let's do a double check.
It's a different perspective.
Strafe.
Deja vu.
Jump.
Yeah, just get to the puzzle below. Jump. Yeah, it's the same, just flipped.
Just flipped vertically, importantly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we have to draw something that's going to get us over to the left-hand side. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sure.
I just don't know how.
I do not know either.
Look up that line. Well,
I mean, that's the solve for later.
yeah.
So then what's the solve for this? Must be the version where we do this then. No, that still doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think something like this. If I go back and I maybe adjust where I'm,
I think bottom right star is
you know,
gonna be.
yeah, I try to change the stars. Okay. So that's a pair. That's a pair.
See, it blocks you off.
But what I think I can do now. Let me see if this.
If you can solve by going to, I think you've blocked off all your
Damn.
possibilities.
I thought maybe I could. Okay, so what I need is just be able to go up and over. Maybe this side.
I thought maybe, yeah.
I think you need to staircase it enough that you don't like go all the way horizontal.
Yeah. Almost just spilled a bunch.
Blast.
Oh, it actually is now.
Oh,
Started to have a lot of
It blasted.
sizzle. I did get blasted.
No.
No.
Oh no.
It's
You're
clear that was a surprise to me that it actually is clear and not teal,
Blue.
like the can suggests.
Should be blue.
When you get it
yeah.
from the Taco Bell one they give you is blue, interestingly.
Well, maybe
Like,
this
why,
is blue
we're
and
not
it
going to
doesn't
pay
look
don't
extra
put
for
the
the
dye
fruit
in.
dye.
They
Yeah,
don't
they
put
don't want you to know.
Mhm.
Man.
wow.
It is kind of a brilliant way potentially of like saving money. Just like you just don't spend dye on the can version.
The Baja be blast.
Don't pour it out.
Okay.
Don't pour it into a glass. Kill the illusion.
Maybe a little bit.
All right, let's say we give
All
it.
right, let me get this new photo, and then I think we can tweak this one
Mhm.
to make it fit. Okay. I'm gonna need the photo again.
Dang. Man, we're in the end
Or we
game.
think we messed it up, right? This last part where it
Yeah,
goes all the way across.
That blocks the other half away from all exits.
So why don't I just do this?
I
Or
think
like-
we have to solve to the top right. Or we don't go all the way to the top right in the path. So that could be where the other side goes to.
That or no? No, we need to do.
Same. We're having the same problem.
Maybe I've got to separate these. Like. It's blocked. Shit. What's happening?
Were you investigating look up in the center of that line?
Yeah, I was trying to see like what we can maybe do.
I think better username
Walk
might
from
have
one path to the other.
maybe better username intended us to, after we draw like a solution line, to physically look up. If that, I'm not sure if,
It's gonna make a question mark maybe up there.
I don't know.
Yeah, this one's stumping me.
That didn't make black and white happen. Okay.
I think we might need to.
An environmental puzzle. Okay.
I think we might need to come at this at
I
a
think
different time.
so.
Come at this fresh.
You're a fresh brain.
Yeah, I'm giving up.
Damn.
That's all right. We made it. We still made it pretty far.
I think we did pretty damn good.
Yeah. Next time we're gonna get down to that little area down there.
No,
And maybe
it never
that'll be the
ends.
Well, maybe there's an answer to something.
Well, what this means, I think, Evan, is that you might have to make more thumbnails for us. But
I think I actually did put some in the.
okay, great.
I think I added up to 13.
Good man.
They're all
Good man.
13.
We'll
Wow.
see what happens.
Yeah, we'll
further
see.
We go.
Well,
How many sessions have we done?
this is number 12. It's one
Oh.
behind. It's one behind Motorama.
12. We've been doing this for like a whole 4 months, basically.
3 months.
3 months. I got them backwards.
The puzzle has taken our brain power.
We're at a stage now. We've got a lot of things wrapping up. You know, we're in the home stages of the Witness, final stages of the Pokemon Nuzlocke. Whenever I get back to it, the final missions of Baldur's Hog. We finished the Sonic stream. Like, we're gonna have to start some new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Big true.
Well, my hands are sticky with Baja Blast, and I'm super excited for them not to be. So let's go ahead and.
No, and you've been holding the controller.
We'll never forget your first Baja Blast.
Yeah, I got Baja.
And
Blast.
if you do, we have video evidence of it, so
Look-
you'll be reminded.
Yeah.
It didn't taste so good that I can have the taste override the memory of it spraying at me. So
Oh.
I was not sold on the Baja Blast. They will probably not be sponsoring
Well,
future streams.
What was funny is that you knocked it over and then
Caught it. I saved
really
it,
thought you caught it and we're not gonna get.
but I shook it up enough that it
and
then
it's a
erupted.
volcano.
Yeah. Oh.
Baja Blast.
I started Baja blasting.
So anyway,
Got
That's it. Yeah. All right.
Show that.
Thank you all for being here. We will be back. We will be back next Monday with more of the Witness.
it's true.
I say it with a little bit of resignment. I'm ready to finish this game.
We're so
I was
close.
hoping it would be tonight. I'm hoping it'll be next week. We'll find out.
Mhm.
Thank you all.
knows?
For being.
Yes, we will.
Ta-ta.
The final chapter's plural was the right call.
That's true.